sake of distracting Eggtron, I gotta ask for the new people who walked in, like, what inspired PSI Hope? Like, what inspired
Oh,
starting that?
shoot. Well, it was mostly just like one of those harebrained ideas you have off the cuff chatting with somebody in a Twitch chat, you know. Uh, Specifically Cool Mex, I was watching him stream at some point last year. And you know, I had just gone affiliate not too long ago, and I didn't really know, you know, what my channel was going to be or anything. I just know I like Souls games and all that stuff, and I was looking for a reason to play Bloodborne again, and I was looking forward to October, because every year in October I make it a point to play through Bloodborne again, because the community of Bloodborne likes to make it a point to do that, and so the multiplayer pool is nice and big for it. Uh, and then I was like also noticing on Twitter, I was like, people are doing like charity streams, and it's not even like big people, small fry are doing it, you know, people with, you know, just like half a dozen average views or more. I was like, I could probably do something like that, and I kind of, like, I mentioned it to Cool Mex and chat. I was like, hey, mate, wouldn't it be cool to do like, you know, kind of a multi-stream thing where all of us who are interested play Bloodborne all at once and go all the way through it and do a fundraiser. And he was like, that sounds dope. And I was like, yeah, whatever. And I just started looking up details, and slowly by surely, it gained a head of steam. Uh, I was fortunate enough to run into a ton of good people here on Twitch and ask them to participate. And I'll be damned if ain't all of y'all pretty much here with me again this year and for year two. And
Oh, hi.
yeah, in year one, we knocked it out super big time for the
Sure
Jordan
did.
Porco
Yeah.
Foundation. We were going
Could
in
not have gone better.
like we were so unsure of how it would go down. I was like, all right, we need to like make sure that us personally can like ensure the total. That way, if nobody donates, we can still provide money to this organization, right? And it was absolutely unnecessary. We came ahead of goal by $560 above goal. And so for 1,560 in total, it was freaking awesome. And you know, that's just and like you know, like wanting to do a charity and stuff. It's like I'm a big believer in you know, praxis, so to speak. You know, those of us down here at our level of things, we rely on each other, and one of the biggest things that keeps us down is you know, society's tendency to divide us. So I want to be a force for unity in the face of that, and
Absolutely.
so far
Clearly you
so
are. I
good.
mean, look at everyone here right now.
I
Whether
love
they're
looking at this
streaming, whether they're
overlay, all
talking,
active,
everything.
yeah, and the fact that we've had more than one $100 plus donation so far, and like
Yeah.
that's freaking wild to me.
Completely
Yeah,
insane.
and yeah, thanks for asking, Papa Jen.
No doubt.
Oh, I got
I
punched to
will
death by a
say
crystal.
myself, I think that the funnest thing about the PSI Hope is that with the games that you're playing, which is just despair incarnate, you're bringing hope out of that despair. And I have to say that's one of the most awesome things about the whole thing.
That
Absolutely.
I like that too. Like the ability to you know, persevere. Life is hard, man. Life is hard, and it will kick the shit out of you. And when you think about it, when in these games, you're overpowered. You know, you're overpowered. Really, it seems like you're not, but you are. You can keep trying. You can keep trying. That boss,
Absolutely.
he has to survive. If he dies, and it's over for that boss. For you, keep trying. And this is a good allegory for life, in my opinion. You know, you gotta keep trying, and but you're not alone also. And just like in Dark Souls, when the going gets truly tough, you can usually call for help, and that help
Yeah.
usually comes from a complete stranger, and that complete stranger will help you overcome your hardest obstacles. And I don't know, I think it's very poetic to think about it in such ways.
I mean, community over everything, right? Like, it doesn't
Thanks,
matter if
Boop.
you know somebody's first or last name. If they can depend on you, that's all that really matters, right?
Yeah, yeah, you know, and I even like the fact that we name ourselves out here, you know.
Yeah.
Like we're out here with our pseudonyms doing stuff, being who our best versions of ourselves, you know, as best we can out here. No matter how things are in the really real world, what we come up with in here, we can probably translate it for good in our own personal lives also.